Hello everybody, hello women. And today's video I want to talk about the harsh truth that women learn about men when it is too late. First of all, you must understand that indeed men love sex a lot. From women, that is one thing for sure that they look out for the most, they prioritize. You already knew that, right? So that's the truth actually. And I'm going to tell you why it is the case and what you should be careful of when you look at those things, okay? That is why, number one, indeed, men, they want sex more from women than anything else. And it is all due to because the way they are built, all they think about, they are forever ready. It doesn't take so much to turn a man on. Just one nude picture, flash in his mind is already on. Whereas with women, it is the opposite. Hence, men are always ready for that. Any woman come, he can almost sleep with anything that breathes. They can't easily say no to sex. That's meant for you. And secondly, is that men, when there is no way that a man can say no to a woman sexually, but it is one thing to commit, yet it is another thing for him to look at the woman as a sex toy. That is why there are so many women today are being used by men because of the way they present themselves. And the fact that men keep on approaching women, some women think that he wants me, he's attracted, and they end up committing while not knowing that how a man sees them in the beginning. A way in which a man sees a woman in the beginning, it determines on whether he's gonna commit or he's just gonna use it as a sex toy. That is why one thing for sure is a man will almost always sleep with a woman whether she's a marriage material or not. That is why women must learn to be careful about a man. Even though she feels like she also doesn't mind sleeping with him, she would also want to enjoy, feel how it tastes. It is as important to note that what is her motives as well. Is she expecting for some long-term commitment with a man? In that case, then a woman must be careful not to give her all, or else it will lead into a heartbreak. Unless, of course, if a woman you feel like, I don't mind, so long as we had fun, even if he doesn't commit, he lives, it's okay. All I wanted also is to have some fun, then it is fine. But danger to women who are expecting so much. Because the third hard truth is, men view women who consume alcohol, smoke and that, or party differently from women who are always indoors or church going, or you get what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is, if you are a woman who drinks, there is no way the way a man views you will be the same as a woman who does not drink. All men, whether he's a church going or he's even a pastor, if a woman is looking so attractive, it does not matter whether she drinks or not, he will feel like moving closer. He will want to have a piece. He will be tempted to, beauty comes first. As you might have heard before, a man actually is a visual creature. Whatever he sees, that's the initial stuff. So what makes a man to commit, or you find that he came to you but eventually ghosts a woman, is what he sees inside after moving closer. Hence, beauty is the initial thing, the first thing that pulls a man closer to a woman. So when he begins to get to know deeper, he is able to say, this one, she's an animal. This one, you can't. But then, it won't stop him from wanting to sleep with her. But after, that's when he say, but hell no, I ain't gonna marry this. No, she said what, calling women by names. So each and every man, without a doubt, they will still approach, despite whether a woman, it seems like she's a party woman and stuff or not, they will still approach. But it is safe for women to know what that man must be thinking of her. That is why there was this also post that I saw on Twitter. They were asking, showing different women. In fact, not different, but women who were so beautiful, but carrying alcohol. And they were like, would you date her, marry her, or pass? They were asked these two questions. And majority were saying that, yes, I will smash, I would date, but not marry. That was majority of men. Some they were saying, as long as she can stop drinking, but you get what I'm saying? Things like that to show that they don't mind sleeping with such because they are beautiful, but commitment is yet another thing. That's what I feel like it confuses some of the women today, wondering why is this man breaking my heart, but he said he's committed. Why is so? Which leads us now to the next thing that you must understand. The harsh truth is that when I speak about commitment and a woman saying he's gonna commit, another harsh truth is this: women must understand that every man is bound to lie to you in order to win you over. Hardly will they be honest because they don't want to blow their chances. Remember, initially, they like what they see and they can't risk you saying no to them. So men are bound to tell you what you need to hear so that he can win you over. That is why it is a reality that the women must face, must be willing to say, I know that this man, whatever he's telling me in the beginning, are likely lies, but I will take time to also do my own research about this man, and that's when I can decide on whether I can trust him or not. Other than that, be rest assured, he will tell you everything. He won't tell you those dirty things that will cost him, because he does, he's most likely to lose. So every man in the beginning, he acts like an angel, whether it's abusive, whatever you might call it. He is bound to lie to a woman. Then the next harsh truth that women must know about men before it is too late or they learn later is that a man, naturally from birth, they are born with the reality that they must hunt. And hunt, I mean like they are the ones who are supposed to initiate, to go after a woman. Men are not used to being approached by women, and not because women don't approach. They do approach, but it is less likely. Hence, if you happen as a man to be in that state where women are after you, it's one of those wow kind of thing. We are not used to such. Not that we don't want, some of us, we do, but it is not the case. If you don't do something, hardly do women, unless if you become a celebrity, you become popular and all those things, that is when a man finally get to experience such things. That is why even men get to enjoy the feeling, because you are not born with it. And as a result, that's what creates men that even when they are committed or they are married, they will still be looking at other women, because from birth, from as young as he can remember, when he started having feelings towards women, he was taught to look, to approach. So even when now he is committed, men will still, that is why it is easy for men to cheat. Just like how men are forever ready to sleep with a woman. You get what I'm saying? So it is a reality that women must face, and they must never really drop their guard, because that is why in some marriages or some relationships, they will say a man cheated because a woman was neglecting to sleep with him. So when he doesn't, he is so used to, it is too easy for a man now to start entertaining other women, because come on, it comes naturally. So that is the truth that women must look out for and learn to deal with it before, instead of blinding themselves. Whereas women can stay for the longest without entertaining men. They are used to saying no to a woman with ease. But men, if a woman is to ask him, can I see you, and offer him sex, he is most likely to fall for it. Whereas women are used to saying no. She only sleeps with a man whom she feels comfortable with. So you see the difference. But a woman offers, hardly will he say no. Hardly do we see men running like Joseph in the Bible, if you are a believer. Okay? So those are the truths that women learn too late about men. Or let me give you a bonus one for that matter. Another harsh truth is this: men are born with the mindset that women love money, which is actually kind of true. But you know what's the danger? Women must be realistic that men start to use money and fame and wealth to attract or to trap women. So any man that comes showing cash and all, it is a way of trying to win over a woman. And with that being like that, the thing is, it is easy to think that this man loves me, but he will lie, like I already previously said. But his reality is that he's using money to bribe women to love him. So if a woman wants to commit, wants something real, she must be willing to enable a man to show his qualities without displaying cash, taking advantage. That's why some men, they tend to take those women for granted, because he takes it like, just because I have money, she's bound to love me. I can find any woman. So to make a man, to humble a man, it is to destroy that mindset that you after your money, you are after his money, so that he can start to focus on other things to impress you rather than using his money and take you for granted. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's harsh truth about men that women learn too late. I still have more videos like this. You can go ahead, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on your right. And I will see you next time. Take care.